We have Ken, who's here to remind us from Home Plate Diner what is the most important meal of the day. We're heading into
breakfast.
New Year. There you go, breakfast.
Speaking of which,
how is it?
Biscuits and gravy. You know, Ken, we were just chatting on the break. This is if you're feeling a little cold and lonely, like cold and dark on your forecast, go get some biscuits and gravy. It's delicious. It like fills your body up with some warmth and goodness.
It does.
Right there it is, right there.
There you go. Yeah, those are fresh made biscuits. They were pulled out of the oven this morning probably about 30-45 minutes ago, and the gravy was made same time. The sausage was cooked, put all together, and voila, I'm here.
It's delicious. It's delicious.
Well, certainly the weather and the temperature affects what people want to come in and eat, right? I'm sure you see that kind of a yearly cycle and things over at the restaurant, and this is probably very popular this time of year.
It is. Also very popular is our bases loaded hash browns. Take hash browns and load them with sausage and onion and green peppers and mushrooms and cover them with the eggs the way you want them and put cheese on top. The eggs, two types of cheese.
I want that. Go
right. Yeah, let me have that order fixed for you. You guys at the store got that? Send it now, will you? And
it's called the
bases loaded hash brown. Then we cover it in country
delicious.
gravy and serve it with one of those biscuits.
Oh my goodness. So obviously lots of great things happening over at the Home Plate Diner. You guys have 2 locations, and we want to remind everybody you serve breakfast all day long.
We do, but I'll also remind you can get a hamburger or a piece of prime rib, fried chicken at 7 in the morning.
And you mentioned this on the show. There are people who work the overnight shift or the late shift, and
correct.
Their day is scheduled differently than a lot of people's day.
But it's their day, and you know they want to eat. You know, but even you, if you want to get up and eat fried chicken first thing in the morning, good for you. You know, we got great fried chicken.
It's a free country.
It is.
The last we checked.
Well, I don't know. I pay a lot of taxes for it. So.
You know what's interesting about your restaurant, the diner feel of it, especially when it is cold and dark. It's nice to go out and almost feel like you're in a vibrant living room, and that's kind of what Home Plate Diner offers.
Well, thank you. We try for that. We really. I try to make it feel like you're in my kitchen at home. Yeah. You know, that sort of thing. So yeah, it's nice. We try. And I'm glad you appreciate it.
I do. I love going over to Home Plate.
Well, as we head into the new year, a lot of times we get busy or we get concentrating on different things we want to do for ourselves. We don't always have time to make a good homemade meal, and that's why you guys are there. But I imagine lots of great soups and other things that people can enjoy this time of year.
Oh, we make our soup fresh every day. So I can't even tell you. Some people go, what's today's soup? Whatever the cook made. Brett's there today, so it's probably either cheeseburger or tomato. He makes tomato soups to die for.
I love a good.
Do we have chili? Can we get chili?
All the time. I have chili all the time.
Oh, I love chili.
Yeah. What's your favorite thing to order when you go to? When you eat at your restaurant, what's your favorite thing?
When I eat at my restaurant, wow, that's a tough question. I probably get the fried chicken more often than not.
The fried chicken. And your favorite side dish is what?
My favorite side dish is the. Oh, that's a tough question. I'm on kind of a strange diet, but I usually eat the applesauce or the French fries. I love our French fries.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fried chicken.
But
and French fries.
get our homemade potato chips. That's another great one.
Come on, you make your own potato chips? I didn't even know that.
We make our own potato chips, yes.
What does that process involve?
Slicing potatoes and frying them.
That's it.
It's really simple.
That's it? That's all
That's what it is. You deep fry them, and when they're crispy, they're done.
They're always better when they're made there. They really are.
And we put our special little seasoning on it, you know.
Yeah. It's always better when it's made homemade, and that's what you can experience over at the Home Plate Diner. Remind everybody your locations.
Well, our first original location, which will be 6 years old come March.
6 years
old. Is across from the fairgrounds. There's a picture of it. That's 304 East 30th Street, corner of Walnut and 30th. And our second location, which will be 3 years old, is over at Northeast 14th Street, 3900 block in the Seneca Plaza there.
Wonderful. Well, Ken from Home Plate Diner, thank you for giving us a very wonderful breakfast this morning.
Yeah. Good to see
Get us through the day, and thank you for everything you do into the new year.
I appreciate that. Happy New Year to you guys. I appreciate being on the show and getting to come in and see those smiley faces.
There you go.